Hi, my name's Lacey, and welcome to Creative Barracks painting tutorial for kids. Today, we're going to learn how to draw and paint flying dragons in front of a full moon. You're going to need a canvas or paper to paint on, some different size brushes, and a variety of paint colors that you think will be perfect for this project. If you don't have any supplies at home, you can visit www.barracksbythegrand.ca/shop and buy a paint tutorial kit from our website. Otherwise, as you go along, feel free to pause the video when you need to, or fast forward if you've already seen enough. We hope this project turns out to be a fun thing for you to do at home, and please feel free to share with us what you created by tagging us on Facebook at Creative Barracks or on Instagram at Barracks by the Grand. All right, let's get started. What I want you to do, I want you to draw one big moon that takes up more than half of your painting, but doesn't touch the sides. It might end up touching the sides when you're all done, but for now,
Is that too big?
nope, that's great. You can do yours even bigger if you want, but you don't have to. Okay? Nice and big.
And if you end up doing like a dragon portrait, I know who I'm gonna do.
Yeah?
A character from my favorite dragon book.
Okay.
I don't really want to do it.
Nope, you don't have to. You don't even have to tell me you don't want to, because whatever you decide is okay. You like your moon? That's all that matters.
This is my moon.
Beautiful. Can I have your piece of chalk, my friend?
Oh.
Slam down that chalk. Perfect. I'm going to just tip this out this way, okay? And some chalk when you're finished with it. Thank you. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to paint around the moon. But we want to make sure that we keep the moon very clean. Does that make sense? Because what if our dark colors get into our moon? That's a little messy, isn't it?
That's gonna be hard.
Yes, that'll be a little messy. So, what we're going to do, we're going to take our yellow paint,
Big brush.
the big brush, the yellow paint. We're going to paint our moon in first. Okay?
I don't want it to get lost around by the other color.
Yes, so we're just going to paint right to our yellow moon, or our orange moon line, and fill the whole moon in. Okay, and if you want to adjust the shape of your moon as you're painting, this is a good time to do it.
We went to the park before I came here.
Was it nice? Yeah.
We only did it for 5 minutes.
Oh, that's okay.
I really wish the dragon wasn't a shadow.
Yeah, we'll come up with some new stuff in the spring. Okay?
I hope we can do like a blue or a green dragon.
Well, normally what I do with stuff like that is I let you choose the color.
Maybe we can do a blue dragon in the winter and a green dragon in the spring.
Yeah. I was thinking of doing a Magic Kingdom camp for the spring break. So-
I have an idea for the week, for one of the weeks.
What?
Nyan Cat.
Oh, yes, Nyan Cat is a great project. Do you guys know who Nyan Cat is?
Yeah, they just go. I have Nyan Cat lost in space.
Oh, cool.
It's impossible to beat.
Yeah. Well, then we should do that too.
It's basically like a toaster strudel cat that just goes. We should make a toast cat.
Yeah. We can make all sorts of cat shapes.
What about? Can we make a beagle?
Oh, that would be fun.
CD6.
Oh, okay.
It's a monkey game. It's a monkey tower defense game.
Oh, okay.
He's pop balloons.
Ooh, I learned so much about video games from you guys because I don't know everything.
My puppy is a beagle. That's it.
I know,
I really hope you Minecraft.
right? Actually, Minecraft is a fun one. You can do a lot of fun things. I want to do a mosaic camp with Minecraft. So you use, instead of, to make pixels, you use little pieces of square glass. Yeah.
Really? Hope you'll be able to
When
do-
you are finished with your yellow and your sun, I want you to just wipe off the extra paint on your brush. You can, the moon, sorry. You're gonna wipe off whatever extra paint you have on your brush and then dip your paintbrush in the white.
Do you think you'll be able to do one fox of every season?
Yeah, probably. Okay, with the white, you're going to give your moon a big white outline so it's kind of glowing. Okay, and if your yellow and white mix together, that's okay. As long as we try to keep our nice circle shape. All right, and as long as you like it, that's all that matters. Okay, so I'm just going around and around and around and around and around and around.
I wiped off my brush because I'm done.
Yep, that's good.
There's chalk in front of me.
That's okay.
I'm using your towels.
Yes, that's what they're there for, is to dry off your brushes. Because
Why?
we use
How
so
do you
many
use towels
paper
then?
towels in class that I feel bad for the trees. So this way, if we use a towel, we don't hurt any trees. Okay, when you're done doing a white outline for your painting, I want you to wash your brush, dry it off really, really well. Charlotte, would you like, I gave everyone blue for their sky. Would you like a little bit of purple to add to the blue?
No thanks.
No? Laura, do you want some purple to add to your blue?
Yes.
Yes?
I'm not gonna finish.
That's fine.
I'm actually blending yellow.
I don't think this game is very popular, but it's one of my favorites, Cattails.
Oh, I've never even heard of that one.
Me either.
Cool.
I've also never heard of it.
It's one of my favorite games.
Okay. So Nora's just finishing up. You guys are drying off your brushes. Very good, very good. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Can we do like a white center?
In the moon?
Yeah.
You want to blend white over top of the yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we do, yeah, do it now. Oh, you will, okay, yeah. Okay. Once Nora's finished that, you're going to dip your brush in your sky colors, okay? So if you've got purple and blue, use both colors however you want. Otherwise, you're just going to dip your brush in your blue, and you're going to give an outline to the white outline now. So we're giving a blue outline to the white outline that we put on the moon, but that looks silly, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you want to go back and forth and back and forth, and maybe you have to dip your brush in some more white. But we're going to blend it together. So watch, I'm going to get a little bit more white. And I'm going to blend that so it's nice and smooth.
And then the rest we can do purple if we want.
And then, yep, you just fill the rest in all the way to the edges, however you think it's going to look best. Okay?
I'm gonna just do the white, and so I'm just gonna do the blues
Yeah.
to the edges.
Yep.
I was not gonna say that song is really fun to paint too. dragon books that you've heard of, have you ever thought about reading, maybe?
I just don't have a lot of time to read lately. I would really like to read more. I used to read all the time when I was young. Like, so much. And then when I was in university, I read 3 novels a week. Now I try to read at night and I fall asleep.
3 novels a week, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I just stay up and read.
Right? Oh, it's such a good thing to do.
To me,
And once I read
now,
the book,
now
I'm
I'm reading Scorched.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of that one.
My parents read to me Harry Potter.
Nice!
Because for Christmas I got the whole entire collection of books.
Nice. That was one of my favorites when I was young too. Or The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. They're good books to read.
I've heard of the Lord of the Rings, but I've never watched it.
Okay. Or Anne of Green Gables. I read all the Anne of Green Gables books.
I don't know what that is.
I always wanted to read the Harry Potters, but there's so many books. I have 3 of the movies, 1, 2, and 3,
Right.
but the only one at my school library is the 4th book.
Okay.
So if I ever want to read them, I have to buy all of them.
Right.
Well, I'm just going to tell you that there's 12 chapters each.
That's a lot.
Actually, last Christmas I got Harry Potter and I've been non-stop reading it, and I'm only on the 9th chapter.
Yeah.
They look so big, bigger as they go.
Yep.
Literally, the chapters are like 40 pages long.
Yeah.
I have a book like that too, but there's usually like 3 chapters in it.
Yeah.
Really, it's been like a year and I've non-stop reading. I'm just blending in.
I think your painting looks awesome. It looks great.
Wait, were we
I made turquoise and now I'm blending the turquoise.
Nice.
in.
Yep.
Water now.
We had potters and we made like animals and stuff like that out of boxes. And I had a potter and her name was Michaela. And we made a horse.
Cool.
She made a mama horse and I made a baby horse. But we got to finish them up on the birthday.
Cool. That's awesome.
I'm just blending.
Yep, that sounds good. I'm just letting everyone fill in their sky.
I'm blending.
Yes, that's great. Yeah, just pull the bottom out for your painting there. So there you go. Perfect. So just leave it on the thing so it doesn't tip over anything.
it keeps on.
Yep, that's good. Okay, so we want to just let everybody fill in their entire background. And then you can rinse and wash your brush while you're waiting. Now, what we're going to do next, we're going to add some clouds and some stars to our sky. So I want you to think about if you'd like to add some stars and clouds. And that's what we'll be doing next when everybody's ready.
Add stars. I'm not going to.
Yep.
I want to add because it's nighttime.
Okay, yep, just finish painting in your background colors and then I'll show you how to do stars and clouds.
I want to do clouds.
There's clouds at night too.
I want to do
I don't
clouds
see clouds at
only.
You'll have to pay attention.
I want to do stars actually. I want to only do stars.
You want to do stars?
I want only stars.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I know.
Hey, but look at the cloud. It kind of looks like how we did the dream catcher.
Yeah.
I mean,
I might need a bit more
Dreamcatcher?
not dream
Purple? Okay. So I don't have a whole bunch of purple, but I can give you a little bit.
Look at me, I'm brushing myself. I have a piece of paint.
There you go. You're painting Oh,
I'm a
keep going. Good.
painting.
You're a painting. Don't get it on your mask though. I guess your brush is clean, so it's okay.
It feels good. Feels good to brush myself.
Yeah, it's a very relaxing feeling. Okay, so for those of you that want to do stars, you can choose to do yellow stars or white stars or both. It doesn't matter to me. And if you want to do clouds, I'm going to show you how to do clouds,
I
okay?
want to do stars.
So if you would like to do stars, you can go ahead and use the back of one of your brushes. It's probably a better idea to use your small brush.
I'm not going to use the back. I'm going to flip it.
Okay, yep, just be careful where you're flicking. And you're just going to do dots wherever you want your stars to be.
I'm mixing it with both of it to make
Oh, cool, like swirly stars.
My yellow is all gone and mixed up.
Would you like some fresh yellow?
Yes.
Yes,
My
okay.
yellow is kind of mixed up too.
Okay, I'll
You have
bring...
to use it to blend off.
Oh, that's totally fine. That's why I keep Lux with me.
I'm still trying to go over there.
I'm going to do the same as last time, but it's small.
You want some, but in a different hole? Nice. There you go. Looking good. Cool, Nora. Very nice.
I go wash my hands.
Oh, yeah, okay. Quick, okay?
Do you think I added too many stars?
No.
I just kind of
There's not really such thing as too many stars because really there's literally millions of stars in the sky. We just don't see all of them.
I only see one when I get home.
Right?
What? You only see one?
I only see like 3.
Well, if you live in town and you have lots of bright lights, it's hard to see the
Go
the
camping.
stars.
It feels like I see millions.
Yeah, you probably see quite a few. If you get to go to a really dark spot, you can see the whole Milky Way in the summer.
You haven't been able to go for the last 2 years though because of COVID.
Yep.
I really miss it. Once we even tried sweeping in a tent in the backyard. but it
Ah.
rained.
That's a fun idea.
Then it
I'm
rained.
a chicken. I'm a chicken with a painted feet.
Oh, careful.
Lives with my uncle's mom and dad.
Yep.
And they letted us borrow. They letted us keep one of their tents. And once we had a camp out, and we had a fire, and then we had the tent out, and we set it with a little bed in our backyard in it. And then when it was a little chill, we were going to go to school.
Nice. Who here wants to paint clouds into their painting?
Yeah, I just with the feet and it kind of looks like a cat and a dog.
Oh. Okay, so let me show you how to do the clouds, okay? So look at me. You're going to take your big brush. You're going to dip. Oh, watch me. You're going to dip your brush in white paint, but not a lot of white paint, just a little. And then what you're going to do is you're going to jump your brush like a bunny and make these cloud shapes.
Yeah, that's how we did the dream catcher.
Yeah, and you can do big ones or you can do little ones. It's entirely up to you how big you want to make your clouds. Okay? So if you want to make clouds, go ahead and add some fluffy clouds to your painting. If you don't want to do clouds, don't worry about it. Just relax for a minute and we'll get started on the next step.
I kind of just want to decontain some of my stars.
Yeah.
They're kind of like blended in clouds.
Yeah.
My purple needs to dry.
Yeah. That's okay. If your purple's a little bit wet, do them over top so that the clouds eat some of the color. It's extra pretty.
Can I paint on your walls? Can I paint on your big blue wall?
No, don't do it on purpose.
That's a giant cloud.
I did that on purpose while I was teaching.
Yeah, I was here for this and that. It's when there's only one person here. It's kind of like a private class, and these students then private classes.
Accidental private classes, that's so true. Okay, so you do your clouds however you want them.
I was in an accidental
You were.
class.
Charlotte might get an accidental class next week for Foxy. No. Well, if no one else signs up but you, it means you get to come for a private class because no one else but me and you are here.
And you don't have to pay for the full class of a private
Right.
class.
I think I should be good.
Okay.
Yeah, because no one else because no other kids
What's that?
are
Hold
actually
on.
not scared
Nora?
of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Right?
Can't wait for the
I know a bunch of
summer.
What were you saying, Nora?
Is this
What
song
school
by
do you go to?
St.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, when
Okay, who's done their clouds and their stars and you're ready for the next step? Okay, cool. Who here wants to paint the castle? Who's adding the castle to their painting? Everyone's looking around like, no way. So no one wants to do a castle. Let's skip the castle then. Okay, so we need to figure out where our dragon is going to be. We're going to draw 2 dragons. The first dragon is going to be very big. The second dragon is going to be smaller. Okay, either it's going to be the baby dragon or this dragon is further away. But either way, we need an egg. Okay? We need an egg because these dragons are going to come from eggs. So watch this for just a moment. This is going to be boring for a second because I need you guys to just sit here and watch what I do. But then it'll be your turn. Okay? So I'm going to put my dragon right in front of my moon. I'm going to draw the dragon egg. That's where the dragon comes from, right? Okay, now look. See how this egg is kind of on an angle? It's not sitting up straight. It's not lying flat. That's because we need a spot for its head to come out and its tail. Its tail is going to come from down here.
This kind of looks weird.
It will look weird for a minute. Okay, so that's a tail. Did I fill it in yet?
It looks like a tadpole
Right? It looks like a tadpole.
or like a flash.
So now our dragon has gone from an egg to a tadpole. Okay? Can you guys go ahead and draw an egg and turn it into a tadpole and then fill it in? Can you guys do that for me?
I never heard of dragons turning into an egg to a tadpole.
Right, well.
yeah, that is weird.
Okay, so go ahead. Draw a tadpole. And then we're going to turn the tadpole into kind of like a lizard. And then we'll turn it into a dragon.
Can you do something different? Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna put like my big dragon over here.
Yeah, you can put your dragon wherever you want. Nice.
Mine kind of looks weird.
That's okay.
Mine too. Mine's going off.
Okay. Now off the opposite end of the egg. Okay, so the tail came out one end, the head's gonna come out the other end. But we have to give our dragon a big long neck. Okay?
Is that big enough body for a dragon?
Yeah, if you want to add it to be bigger, you can after. So watch this. Off the other side, I'm going to draw a curved line and another curved line, so it's almost like a triangle.
Going a little different.
Oh, okay.
Didn't you say that we could draw our own type of dragon?
Yes, of course you can draw your own type of dragon.
Right now?
Yep, you can go ahead right now. If you know how to draw.
Make it be like forward. Like go.
Cool, yep. Careful, Charlotte. Have a seat.
That one.
If you've ever read the Wings of Fire series, the way the dragon looks in the portrait thing,
Hmm?
it kind of looks like a rain wing.
Oh, okay.
Mine looks like a rectangle.
Mm.
It looks like it's
That's okay. That's perfect. It'll look like a great dragon when we add a head.
The cloud looks like its head.
He's part cloud. He's a part cloud dragon.
I hope we're gonna be able to add its feet.
Yes, we will. Oh.
Perfect.
I'm not leaving it.
How you doing, Nora?
It's a perfect mistake. It literally looks like a real dragon head. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's been made a pizza cutie mark on my unicorn.
What you did? I'm gonna fix my tail a little bit.
Yep, you adjust your tail any way you need to.
No. It looks like a duck.
Mm.
A duck.
It kind of looks quick. It has a little fluffy thing up here.
Yeah. So on the end of our neck, we need to put a head. The head is going to be an egg shape. Okay? And then you can add details to your dragon head if you want. So if you want some ears or some horns. I just drew some.
Then how did you get the dragon head?
Oh, it's just an egg. I just attached an egg.
Okay, I'm gonna fill in all this.
And if you want, you can add some spikes to its back.
Mine doesn't look like a dragon at all.
Oh, we're gonna adjust it.
It kind of does. It looks pretty good. That head looks good.
Okay.
The dragon.
Okay.
You do not look like spikes at all.
I'm
Okay.
making an actual kind of dragon.
Cool.
I drew a dinosaur
It
before.
kind of looks like a
But
Now I'm gonna add
I know
wings.
it looks like an Eevee.
I'm gonna add a wing to my dragon. Okay, and if you want to do a wing on your dragon, you can. If you want to do a different wing than I'm doing, that's okay too.
I'm just gonna do two-tailed Umbreon.
it looks like a bat kind of.
Right? Yes. Bat wings and dragon wings are very similar.
I'm going to make mine floating. It's gonna be a floating Umbreon.
Cool.
Okay, I need a lot of that for this part.
I think I'm gonna make a cloud dragon.
Nice.
I don't really know how to do the wing.
Okay, so all you do, you draw one line here that goes up and one line here that goes down, and then you create a zigzag to attach them.
I'm gonna get the black off.
I'm terrible at drawing wings. I'm just like butterfly wings.
That's okay. Add some points to it.
Yeah. And I don't want it to be a pointy one though.
Okay, so how do you want it to look?
Mine looks terrible.
So watch what I do. I look at the wing that I have and I think, how do I want this wing to look? What shape do I want it to be? And then I change it. So I'm going to say, I'm going to change this one. I'm going to make this wing more like this. I'm going to curve it over. And I want my wing to come down and more like this. And then I can fill this in. And I'm going to use my big brush so it saves me some time.
Is that the second wing?
No, this is just the first wing. I just did one big wing. But if you look at my example that's over here, you can do two.
Kind of like a baby.
Okay, so you can always change the shape of your wing however you decide. If you like it or not, you can just change it so it looks the way you want it to.
Mine a little bit bigger. I
Okay,
have never drew a wing before.
that's okay. How's it going?
Look at my floating Umbreon.
Nice. That's awesome.
Thinking of
Okay, now at any point when you're happy with your first dragon, we're gonna make a second dragon. You're gonna do the same thing but smaller. Okay, so we're gonna start with an egg.
I don't want to do the same thing. I just want,
Yeah,
I want to make Eevee, a floating Eevee.
Sure, go for it, my friend. You got all the
I
things.
added some baby arms.
Perfect, perfect.
The baby ball pits with mixed with baby on.
Yeah. I was like, I tried to make a triple stripe, but I went wrong, and I was like, yeah, that looks like Umbreon. It only has 2 tails, okay? So what? Umbreon.
I'm just gonna use one reaction. That's so funny.
I'm making my feet right now.
Nice, yep. I added a little rectangular foot onto my big one.
I made the top so they can.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I'll be able to add wings on this one.
Well, just find a new way to draw the wings. Maybe the wings are on the bottom and it's kind of flying upside down.
Looking back.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
Awesome, guys.
This looks so
I
good.
used my black and my white to make eyes.
Fabuloso!
My Umbreon
That
has
looks
eyes.
awesome. Good job, everybody.
Baby dragon. The Galway dragon.
How do I get rid of this one horn?
Where?
I accidentally made it look like a unicorn horn.
What?
A unicorn horn. Right.
And just go back over it with some yellow in the spot that you don't want. Just make sure you use a clean brush.